Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn how to do this rainbow pride look or just a fun festival look for the summer, this is your video. Okay guys, so I just started with a full face of foundation. I did do my brows up a little bit more dramatic since this is a dramatic look. It's Pride, why not? So let's go ahead and get started. So I just prepped my lids with some Kevyn Aucoin concealer just to make it all even. I'm using the shade SX07. And then I tried this look before without doing another color underneath the eyeshadows, which is fine because this palette that I'm using is actually very, very pigmented, but I just wanted a little bit of an extra pop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm adding the Makeup Forever Flash palette, and I'm taking that and doing a little bit of kind of like a color base before, so I can really get that color shadow to pop on top. So I pre-scooped some colors. So I made a little bit of a yellow, a peach, some pink. I did a little bit of light pink and then blue. The light pink and blue over here on this side, I mixed with white so that they would be a little bit brighter, just to give the shadows a little bit of an extra pop. This is the shadow palette that I'm gonna be using. It's the Urban Decay Electric palette. This is a palette I was immediately drawn to. It's gorgeous, but I never get to use it because these colors are crazy. But they're so pretty, they're really, really pigmented, so I'm really excited to be able to use it for you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use for the pink, I'm gonna use this one here, and then these for the crease colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Jilted all over my crease. And we're just gonna pop that color in. So I'm just blending out with a fluffy white brush the pink that I just applied, and we're just making sure to put it underneath as well, just to connect the look. I'm just gonna take a clean brush and just blend out that edge there. Now I'm going to take the darker color, this one, and we're going to just darken the crease up a little bit. Okay, so I took the medium purple and I am just blending it into the crease a little bit lower than what I just put the pink in. And I'm using that same fluffy brush and just kind of adding in that darker color for some dimension. And putting it underneath as well. Now I'm going to take the pink. And we're gonna pack it on the lid. So I'm taking that same original pink color and I'm just packing it onto the lid for a little bit of a brighter look on the lid. But looking back, I wish I would have taken actually a brighter pink just so that there would be a difference between the high crease color and the lid color, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the yellow. So I'm taking a little bit of the yellow and I am adding it to the inner corner. The only bad thing about this palette is that it doesn't have a bright orange color. It just has like a reddish orange color. So I'm adding the yellow from the Flash Color palette and adding that reddish orange color over so it creates more of a true orange, which ends up being really pretty even though I made it a little bit messy. Okay, so now I am just going back in and blending a little bit, and we're adding the darker purple color just to the crease in the outer V. And now we're gonna go ahead and start with the blue. I did the medium tone blue color in the crease in the outer V. And we're just kind of blending it with a fluffy brush, and you can tell by now I am running out of fluffy brushes just because I've already used 3 on the other eye. And then we're going to go ahead and take a more of a flat brush and pack it on to the lid with the brightest blue color, which is very, very vibrant, very pretty. And this palette is very pigmented, so you don't need a lot of color. I think I only got the color on there once, and then I really just had to spread it around.
basically. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did with the other eye and put a little bit of that yellow flash color palette color in the inner corner to make my green a little bit more vibrant. The green in the Urban Decay palette is a little bit more of a chartreuse, so I wanted to put something underneath just to make it pop a little bit more, just to give my rainbow effect a little bit more vibrancy. So I just did that, and then as you kind of blend it over the blue, it creates this third color that blends in with the bright blue color, so it's a really cool effect. So I'm just kind of blending it and putting it on, and then I also do it underneath on the inner corner as well. So I'm just taking and putting the darker color in the crease, and then I take my Kat Von D palette and just use the plain black color, and then just further define the crease for a little bit more definition. And then I go ahead and do the same thing on the purple side, and that is just going to define the crease a little bit more. And it just makes the colors pop a little bit more when you have a little bit of darkness in the crease.
Okay, so the shadow's on, so it's a little bit messy, as you guys can see, but I'm gonna go in and just clean up a little bit, put some eyeliner and lashes on, and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is it. This is the final eyeshadow look. I just added some liquid liner, some lashes, and then I did a little bit of bottom mascara, although I have like no bottom lashes. But I just added kind of a peachy lip, some highlighter, and blush. Now you can finish just like this. It's good to go. Really pretty rainbow eyes. But I found these at Claire's, and I thought they were cool. I don't know if you can even see them, but they're temporary tattoos, but they're a bunch of different colored stars, and some of them are metallic. So I think I'm gonna try some of the silver ones underneath my eyes here, and I'll be right back. Oh my God, you guys, look at this. Okay, so this is my final Pride look. Super fun, super easy, very, very extra. And you can take this any way you want to. You can change out the colors and do it all kind of, you know, in the same color family if you don't want to do the rainbow, and you can do a rainbow lips. But I just thought this was a really fun look for Pride. And I hope you guys have fun out there, and love always wins.